Hello, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. Welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel, where we dive deep into the heart-pounding, jaw-dropping twists that keep us glued to our screens. Today, we're unraveling a storyline so tangled, so deliciously dramatic, that it's bound to leave Salem and its viewers reeling. At the center of this storm is Tonny DeMera, a man whose charm and mystery have always captivated us. But does Tonny harbor a secret so explosive it could shatter everything Anna holds dear? Could Tonny not be Tonny at all, but his cunning doppelganger, Andre DeMera, risen from the grave? Buckle up, because we're about to dissect every clue, every glance, and every whispered secret to uncover how this electrifying saga will unfold on Days of Our Lives. A shocking revelation rocks Salem. The drama begins with a bombshell that threatens to upend the fragile peace in Salem. Anna, ever the devoted wife, delivers earth-shattering news to Tonny. Susan, the quirky and often perplexing psychic, has declared that Stefano DeMera, Tonny's infamous father, presumed dead for years, is alive. The revelation hangs in the air like a storm cloud, charged with possibilities. Stefano, the patriarch of the DeMera dynasty, has cheated death so many times that his return feels less like a surprise and more like an inevitability. But it's Tonny's reaction that sends a chill down our spines. When Anna shares Susan's announcement, Tonny doesn't gasp or protest. Instead, he lets out a low, almost mocking giggle, a sound that feels out of place, even for a man as enigmatic as Tonny DeMera. His eyes glint with something unreadable, a mix of amusement and calculation. Is he laughing off the absurdity of Susan's claim, or is there something more sinister at play? Could Tonny know more about Stefano's survival than he's letting on? The man has always been a master of masks, but this moment feels different. It's as if he's holding a trump card, one he's not ready to reveal, not even to Anna, his confidant and love. The DeMera legacy. A game of trust and deception. To understand the weight of this moment, we need to step back and look at the DeMera family's storied history. The DeMeras are Salem's ultimate power players, a clan whose wealth and influence are matched only by their penchant for secrets and betrayal. Stefano, the puppet master, has orchestrated schemes that have left countless lives in ruins. His children, including Tonny, have inherited his knack for manipulation, but Tonny has always seemed different. Charismatic, refined, and deeply loyal to Anna, he's often been the good DeMera, the one who straddles the line between light and shadow. But what if that's all been an act? Tonny's giggle isn't just a fleeting moment, it's a crack in his carefully curated facade. As Anna presses him for answers, his responses are vague, almost rehearsed. He assures her that Susan's visions are unreliable, that Stefano's death was final this time. But his words lack conviction, and Anna, sharp as ever, senses it. She's no stranger to the DeMera games, having been burned by their schemes before. Yet, her love for Tonny blinds her to the possibility that the man standing before her might not be her husband at all. The ghost of Andre DeMera here's where the plot thickens to a near-boiling point. What if Tonny isn't Tonny? What if the man Anna has been sharing her life with is none other than Andre DeMera, Tonny's ruthless and cunning brother, who was presumed dead after a violent end? Andre, unlike Tonny, was a true disciple of Stefano's darker impulses. Where Tonny sought redemption, Andre reveled in chaos, orchestrating plots with a gleeful disregard for morality. His death was a spectacle, but in Salem, death is rarely the end, especially for a DeMera. The theory that Andre has returned, masquerading as Tonny, isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. The DeMeras have a long history of faking deaths, swapping identities, and using technology to bend reality. Could Andre have undergone some twisted procedure, a chip, perhaps, implanted to alter his appearance or behavior, to convince the world he's Tonny? The idea sends shivers down the spine. If true, it means Anna has been living with an imposter, sharing her heart and her bed with a man who embodies everything she fears. The chip, A DeMera signature. Let's talk about that chip, the ultimate DeMera wildcard. In the world of Days of Our Lives, microchips have been used for everything from mind control to memory alteration. Tonny's cryptic behavior suggests he's in possession of such a device, one that could hold the key to Stefano's resurrection or some other diabolical plan. Is Tonny or Andre using this chip to manipulate events behind the scenes? The possibilities are endless. Perhaps the chip contains Stefano's consciousness, a digital ghost waiting to be unleashed. Or maybe it's a tool to control someone else in Salem, pulling strings in true DeMera fashion. Anna, unaware of the chip's existence, senses that Tonny is holding back. Their conversations, once filled with warmth and trust, now feel like a chess game. Tonny deflects her questions with charm, but his evasions only deepen her suspicion. She begins to notice small inconsistencies, a phrase Tonny would never use, a glance that feels too cold, a hesitation before he says her name. These subtle clues pile up, creating a mosaic of doubt that Anna can't ignore. Anna's quest for the truth. Anna DeMera is no damsel in distress. She's a woman who's faced kidnappings, betrayals, and the chaos of Salem's elite, emerging stronger each time. As Tonny's behavior grows more erratic, Anna's instincts kick into overdrive. She starts digging, determined to uncover the truth. She revisits Susan's cryptic warnings, combing through every word for hidden meaning. She reaches out to old allies, like Marlena and John, hoping their expertise can shed light on the DeMera family's latest scheme. Her investigation takes her down a rabbit hole of DeMera secrets. She uncovers whispers of a clandestine lab, a place where Stefano's loyalists have been working on projects too horrifying to imagine. Could this be where Andre was reborn as Tonny? Could Stefano himself be there, plotting his return? Anna's heart races as she pieces together the puzzle, but with every step closer to the truth, she risks exposing herself to danger. The DeMeras don't take kindly to those who meddle in their plans, and if Tonny is Andre, he's capable of anything. The emotional stakes, a marriage on the brink. At the core of this drama is the love story between Anna and Tonny, a bond that has weathered countless storms. Their relationship is one of Days of Our Lives' most enduring, built on mutual respect and a shared history of triumphs and tragedies. But now, that foundation is crumbling. Anna's growing suspicion threatens to tear them apart, and the possibility that Tonny isn't Tonny adds a layer of heartbreak to the betrayal. Imagine the moment Anna discovers the truth. Picture her standing in a dimly lit room, confronting the man she loves, only to see Andre's cruel smirk staring back at her. The realization would be a dagger to her heart, forcing her to question every moment they've shared. Has their love been a lie? Was every tender word, every stolen kiss, part of Andre's deception? The emotional fallout would be catastrophic, not just for Anna but for everyone in Salem who trusts Tonny. The ripple effect in Salem. This revelation wouldn't just affect Anna, it would send shockwaves through the entire town. The DeMera family's influence touches every corner of Salem, and Stefano's return, coupled with Andre's potential resurrection, would reignite old rivalries and alliances. Chad, EJ, and Kristen would be forced to pick sides, while longtime enemies like the Bradys would gear up for another battle against the DeMera machine. The stakes couldn't be higher as Salem teeters on the edge of chaos. And what if Stefano himself? If he's truly alive, his return would be a seismic event. The Phoenix, as he's so aptly called, has always risen from the ashes, each time more dangerous than before. His presence would cast a long shadow over Salem, forcing everyone to confront their past sins and secrets. For Tonny or Andre, the challenge would be to either align with Stefano's vision or carve out his own path, a decision that could redefine the DeMera legacy. How will the story unfold? As we look ahead, the possibilities are as thrilling as they are terrifying. Will Anna uncover the truth before it's too late, or will she fall victim to Andre's machinations? If Tonny is indeed Tonny, What does he know about Stefano's survival, and why is he keeping it from Anna? The chip remains a tantalizing mystery, its purpose shrouded in secrecy. Could it be the key to unlocking Stefano's return, or is it part of a larger, more sinister plan? The writers of Days of Our Lives have a knack for keeping us guessing, and this storyline is no exception. Every episode peels back another layer, revealing new twists that keep us on the edge of our seats. Will Anna's love for Tonny blind her to the truth, or will her resilience lead her to expose the imposter in her midst? And if Stefano is alive, what does his return mean for the future of Salem? The drama we can't resist. This is why we love Days of Our Lives. It's a world where no one is truly dead, where secrets lurk behind every smile, and where love is tested by betrayal at every turn. Tonny's secret, whether he's hiding Stefano's survival or his own identity as Andre, is a storyline that encapsulates everything we adore about this show. It's dramatic, it's emotional, and it's packed with the kind of surprises that make us tune in day after day. So, what do you think, fans? Is Tonny really Tonny, or has Andre pulled off the ultimate DeMera deception? Will Anna's heart survive the truth, or will this be the end of one of Salem's greatest love stories? Drop your theories in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.